Pythons are constrictors who strangle their prey to death before swallowing it whole. Have you ever seen a python attack a monkey? Do you think a python can swallow an entire antelope in one sitting? If you want to see some pythons strut their stuff, keep watching as we look at the most savage moments of pythons hunting and eating animals alive. Number 8. This massive snake is devouring a live young cow. As you can see in the video, it all starts with the head. I understand that snakes can stretch their mouths wide, but a cow is enormous. It will take months for this snake to digest such a massive animal, but you'll know it's done when you see the tip of the cow's legs enter the snake's body. You can see how this snake coils around this cow and opens its mouth so wide so it can swallow the cow whole. It's an incredible scene to watch, and for snakes to be able to do this is fascinating. Number 7. This pig was on its way to visit some family, and it decided to take this road. But little did it know a monstrous snake was waiting for it, and when it approached, the snake ambushed the piggy and coiled itself around it. You can see how the snake squeezes the animal to death while it's swallowing it whole. I must say, it doesn't look like fun, even for the snake. Could you imagine having to open your mouth so wide every time you ate? A fully grown python will not hesitate to attack huge prey such as wild pigs, which, like pythons in Florida, are considered invasive animals. However, pythons are opportunistic feeders who will eat any deceased creatures they come across, even this pig. Pythons normally pursue their victim for a long period before killing it in a matter of minutes. Regardless, massive prey feeding can take several hours. Due to the troublesome nature of feral pigs, numerous states in the United States have declared them an invasive species. Feral hog hunting rules are frequently considerably reduced, if not non-existent, in these states. In Missouri, there is no need for a hunting license to take wild boar. Hunters can kill as many as they want with any weapon. Feral pigs can get violent and use their tusks to defend themselves. Number 6. This video shows an alligator and a python fighting in the water. When the alligator grabs the snake in its mouth and begins crushing it incessantly, it appears to have the upper hand. This time, the alligator is on the winning side. These two have engaged and are settling their differences, but the fight doesn't last long when the belligerents untangle and head in different directions. Now, this crocodile knows how to take care of a problem. He just crushes, mangles, and eats a python as if it was a toy. Number 5. A helpless mother could only stand by and watch as an African rock python devoured her baby whole. A herd of impala cries alerted her to the presence of a predator, and she came across the rear sight of the python enjoying its meal. The acid in the python's stomach will dissolve everything on the impala, including its hooves and horns. It may take weeks for the snake to digest such a large meal, during which time it will be more vulnerable to predators. However, after such a meal, this snake may not need to feed for up to a year. These people were lucky enough to film this python swallowing a newly born impala in Moremi, Botswana. They were a little surprised it was not a particularly big python, although it does look big when stretched over the unlucky animal. These snakes can certainly stretch their jaws when it's time to eat. Number 4. The jaws of an African rock python seem small, but their power speaks volumes. Growing more than 20 feet long, it's one of the largest snakes in the world. Like many predators, the python hunts in the darkness. It has sensors in its snout that can detect when prey is close by. In a two-pronged attack, the python grips victims with its jaws and then utilizes bondage as a second weapon. With each extension, the python tightens its grasp on the springbok. Each breath becomes shallower as the python tightens its grip, until death by strangling occurs. The jaws are putting on a show right now. Pythons consume their prey whole, beginning with the head, rather than chewing or dismembering it. This python has one of the largest stomachs ever seen, and it can go a year without eating after this. Once its prey has been trapped, a snake can take its time eating. An antelope is being devoured by this huge python. A python kills its prey by wrapping its coils around it and squeezing it until it can't breathe any longer. Yet it takes time to consume its meal. The antelope will be eaten head first, since it is much easier that way. You can see the antelope's head slowly entering the snake's body. Number 3. This massive python is caught on camera in India swallowing a massive goat, and it isn't deterred by the onlookers. The villagers stand by and watch as the snake devours the goat. The snake, which was estimated to be 10 feet long, swallowed the goat for 4 hours before slowly retreating to nearby bushes. According to locals, this is the first incident of its kind to occur near their village. Deforestation has had an impact on the way many animals hunt, and this is a prime example. This snake drags a goat out of the woods and begins to devour it. The goat has already died, most likely because of the snake's attack. Consider how long this snake is. It starts swallowing the goat whole. You can see the snake wrapped around the goat, and it almost looks like they're cuddled up and ready to watch an episode of Tarzan. Some villagers take a big stick and start to hit the snake with it, which forces the reptile to let go of the goat, which escapes the second it's freed. The snake heads into the bushes when it's almost smacked on the head by one of the villagers with a stick. Number 2. This tiger python squeezes and kills this cute bunny rabbit. But it's not an easy kill because the rabbit doesn't die so easily. This cute little rabbit is this Burmese python's lunch, but the rabbit has no idea just yet. It approaches the snake and examines it, but when it gets too close for comfort, the snake lunges out and strikes, grabbing the rabbit and suffocating it. This python swoops down to snatch this fluffy bunny rabbit and holds it up in mid-air whilst it's suffocating it. The rabbit's eyes are half closed, almost as if it's enjoying this and it's relaxing, but that's not the case. This is the first time I've seen a snake hold an animal like this to kill it. Wow, this is insane! Number 1. This monkey is staring at the camera and it's as if it's telling the camera, it's all over. You can feel the pain of the monkey's face and his sadness is obvious. Who wouldn't be sad being killed this way? This snake is massive and it's just a matter of time before this monkey is swallowed. This video is our thumbnail video, and you can see all the other monkeys trying to help their friend, but they don't want to end up in the same predicament as him, so they're very careful when they try to help him out by not getting too close. They don't seem convincing, so I'm thinking this monkey isn't getting out of this ordeal. These adult monkeys stay on the lookout for danger. One of their deadliest threats is also one of the stealthiest. Its huge camouflage body disappears under a leaf litter. The snake senses warm-blooded prey. Indian pythons can grow up to 16 feet and can easily swallow a monkey whole. The python knows food is close and bides its time until the moment is right. The snake coils its muscular body around its victim until it suffocates and swallows its prey whole. Some of these were difficult to watch, but the clip that blew me out of the water was the python that snatched the rabbit and held him in mid-air while he was killing it. How crazy was that? Which one was your favourite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our look at the most savage moments of pythons hunting and eating animals alive. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.